Okay, so we are longing as early as 48,000 and 47,300. all right, so you have to protect these longs. all right, you would want to protect them early on. If the market rejects really at 50% here, 49,000, without that it will at this point, but it would still mean that what you're seeing as a correction is not yet finished. This ABC is actually a higher degree A. There could be just higher degree B. We're going to have another higher degree C. If we have that higher degree C, it's going to run past our entry at 47,300. You're going to hit, you have a double bottom. You could have something like what we are going to be showing with Ethereum. You're going to have a double bottom, but initiated from a higher level. So I don't want to go into complications, but we need to do this monitor in order to protect our position at the right level. Usually we will not. We have had a very long and strong correction, Bayesian correction, so usually I don't think we're going to be getting any rejections at 50%, or anyway, if we do get a rejection at that point, it's going to be into the weekend, and I doubt that we will be there to hedge or make use of hedges into that projection. All right, let's take a look now at the current live trade management. Okay, so let's do away with these fibs. We were just talking that once we get to level 3, we're gonna have a correction. You want to buy as close to level 1 as possible. All right, now let's talk about the management itself, what kind of position management we can expect. And it is important the coming hours before New Year's Eve, really very important, to monitor that we get a confirmation degree 3 on the 15 minutes. If we're just about, this is now the 15 minutes we're looking at, we have a degree 1. If we get a degree 3 on the 15 minutes, everything that I'm talking about in hedging, you just throw it out of the window, you don't need it anymore. We're going to see target of at least 52 before we have any kind of cycle correction. If you don't get a degree 3 on the 15 minutes, or if you really don't get a degree 3 on the 15 minutes over the coming few hours, okay, so you need to take note of the fibs. We are running fibs here. We need to monitor where the rejection is, or at which fib the rejection is. So you're looking at top of level 2 all the way to level 5. So allow us to take the entry fibs off so there are no complications. All right. Okay, so your most important, of course, is that 50%. We're about to test it, 48,639, and 38.2% is 49,276. Now, suppose I do not get degree 3 on the 15 minutes. I know now what is, everyone understands what is degree 3 momentum. Again, I'm talking about degree 3 momentum on the 15 minutes. If I don't get it, and the market has not crossed 50%, 48,640 has not crossed 38.2%, 49,276, I will go back into hedging and I will short to protect my longs. All right, if I have longed at 47,300 probably, then I will hedge. If I don't get degree 3 on the 15 minutes, I will hedge. Even if the market had fallen lower, I will have a sell entry to hedge what I'm holding in longs at 49,200, 48,600, and hold that hedge to protect my longs. Remember, we could be long as high as 50,000. All right, so we would be shorting with very small negative PL at that point, and still make money on that shorts or on these hedges, because if the market moves, if we're shorting say 48,650 and we're long at 50,000, it's about $150 per 1/10 of a coin. That short at 48,050 at this point is going to be testing the bottom of the market one more time, and the market is still bullish. It is just wearing us out. That is all. And we would use the volatility to make money into it. All right. Okay, so these are the projections, meaning it's shorting 48,600 will allow you just to take profits maybe at 47,000. All right, another shoulder, you're looking at the head and shoulder formation. This is usually the case the market will work. You're doing a bottoming formation, so you must expect a head and shoulder formation. Now, if you don't want to go into complications and have to open shorts and close shorts and this kind of mess, all right, I do understand and sympathize. No problem. We will not get degree 3 momentum on the 15 minutes. It will just take a bit more time. You will get a lengthy degree 1. No, we will hold our longs, see some negative PL. We have sell stop hedges. Well, long we said we would have sell stop hedges again at 45,700 in order not to complicate matters. All right, and of course to protect our position. If you are in a position to do this kind of monitoring that I'm talking about, of course you are more efficient and you would be making more money. Okay, so if you are not in a position to do this kind of, or not in a, we're looking at not in a psychological position, not time-wise. I know the markets could be close. If you don't feel apt or capable enough to open shorts, you could first try them on a demo. So you're now going into a long position, all right, 47,300. If the market rejects, there is no positive momentum on the 15-minute charts at 49,000. At that 38.2, 49,300, or even 50%, I can just test. I'm testing that strategy. I'm working it out, so I can open a short on a demo, not on my live, and see what happens. Okay, and take profits at that shoulder level, 47,000. All right, next time we're doing the same basing formation and we are longing into a basing formation, then we know how to hold the long, protect it, and make money while we are protecting the long, if we do this practice several times. All right, so the market is long.